Alright, this is going to be a video of this 44-inch Hampton Bay brand Marius ceiling fan I got at the Habitat Restore. I got it because I'm a volunteer there, and basically what I do for them is clean up and fix fans and lighting, make them more presentable than they originally were. First going to talk about a little bit of information on Hampton Bay themselves. They are a Home Depot fan and lighting brand. They did choose several different manufacturers to actually make the fans for them. This one is dated 2010, so I think it's a little too new to be made by Power Max, however I really don't know. See, also here's their logo on the pull chains. Now I'm going to talk about some features on it. It has 5 reversible white to light maple blades. I did flip them around, and I think the result came out really well because the light maple creates a nice contrast from the rest of the fan. Also, it does have a light kit, which works. I'm using 3 energy-saving bulbs, and something interesting is it says not to use incandescents, so that's kind of odd. I've never really seen that before. Anyway, I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to demonstrate the fan now, and start with the high speed. I did put a little piece of black tape on one of the blades to kind of indicate RPM. Once high fully speeds up, I'd say it goes maybe around 175. Give or take a little. It also blows a decent amount of air. Now for medium speed. Medium probably goes somewhere around 135 to 140 RPM. That's what it looks like from the top. Now finally, for the low speed, that goes around 70 RPM. So it is a little fast. I'm going to turn it off and slow the blades down. I'm going to talk about some information on it, like just general stuff. It did come with one 60-watt incandescent light bulb, even though it says not to use incandescents, so someone didn't really pay attention. I do find it very odd, though, that it says only to use energy-saving bulbs. I was wondering if that was maybe a trying to be eco-friendly ploy by Home Depot, but it doesn't really matter because I like energy-saving bulbs regardless. Another cool thing about this fan is that it potentially could be installed without light kit, even though it probably from factory didn't include the cap. There is a way to actually install it without the light, if you know how. Anyway, now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons. I like the fact that the fan is pretty versatile because the blades are reversible, so you don't have to buy a whole new fan if you want to change your decor. Another thing I like is the very high quality globes. I'd say the glass is about at least a 1/4 inch thick. So if you drop one of these, it's very unlikely to break. It's probably going to stay in one piece. I also like the hugger design because it's good for ceilings 8 feet or less. So if you're tall, you're not going to worry about bumping into the globes. What I don't like, however, is that the cheap Hampton Bay plastic pendants are just really crappy. I'm not a fan of these. I like the old metal ones a lot better. And another thing I don't like is that for some reason Hampton Bay didn't put their little logo here, which I think looks kind of nice. I don't know why they didn't do that. Not to mention the motor is kind of small, so these large blades, because they're quite wide, do put a lot of pressure on it. However, other than those little things, I would definitely give this fan 4 out of 5 stars. Surprisingly, fairly nice for a newer Hampton Bay, because I'm generally not a fan of, no pun intended of course, but I'm generally not a fan of Hampton Bay's newer stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've ever seen anything like this before, please let me know, because I haven't really seen too many of these hanging around. So, thank you for watching. Lots more to come.